Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. Happy Monday and a merry new week. I'm popping out of my hidey-hole today and starting with work again. So today is the first live meditation for this year. Looking at the year ahead, I want to make sure that I don't get carried away with what my goals for this year are. So for a moment, I want to take a pause and just have a bit of a reminder for myself for the year ahead. Somebody, good morning, happy Monday, and an awesome year to you. So the reminder for myself as I look into the year ahead is that through all of the old goals in the past and even through all of the new goals in the future, my soul, my being, has only ever been present here in this moment, not in some future moment. Charlene, a very good morning, happy Monday and an awesome 2024 to you. And Maggie, hello, good morning, happy Monday. Hope you have an awesome year ahead of you. So this moment, this place and this body right here, right now, is where my home is at. My inner connection to the divine that connects all of us is where I am. And whatever quality of life that I might envision for myself by the end of this year, some kind of a goal, it is dependent upon the quality of my connection to myself right now and every day of this year. I won't be finally stumbling into the goal of a better life on the last day of the year. It is an everyday situation. So the reminder to myself for the week ahead and the year ahead is this. Hey, Anthony, a good evening to you, man. It's so good to see you. If happiness is something waiting around some elusive corner in the distant future when things are finally perfect, then you're in trouble. If you can't find your happiness regularly in nothing more than your own deep connection to yourself, then happiness might forever be out of reach. Ilza, happy Monday and a really, really wonderful 2024 to you as well. It's so good to see you. Awesome. So a few thoughts from some really wise teachers on this topic. Herman has said, within you there is a stillness and a sanctuary to which you can retreat at any time and be yourself. That's within you. It's not something that is on the horizon in some distant future goal. It is you right now. Carl Jung said, your vision will become clear only when you look into your heart. Who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakens. And Sadhguru says, I want the world to realize that turning inward is the greatest joy. In comparison, any other pleasure is a regressive step backwards. I love these words of his so much. Going inward is the greatest joy, and in comparison, any other outside pleasure is a regressive step backwards. I don't think that we should not have any outside pleasures, but any attachment I get to a blissful situation, a pleasure outside of myself, is a step away from myself, is a regressive step backwards. Just imagine that, finding within yourself, within your coming home, so much joy and happiness that nothing the world can offer you will ever compare with the joy of you just being you. Linda, a very good morning. Happy Monday to you. And an awesome 2024 ahead of you as well. So look at the year ahead and by all means set your intentions. Write down your goals, draw the map of the journey that you wish to walk, but remember this. Some goals will be achieved and some won't. While the goals that you think you want for your life may completely change. However, within you is an immovable presence that has been unchanged through every beginning and every ending. Let this be your guiding light. If you're ready, let's remind ourselves of that for the year ahead. Let's float away together. You can close your eyes And we'll start with the first few big breaths. Let's take a deep breath in and out. A deep breath in and out. A deep inhale and let it go. Deep breath in and out. One more big breath in and let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, also raise yourself up. As you breathe in, stretch out your spine. Lift the top of your head toward the ceiling. And once you've reached your full height, let all of it go. With every exhale, soften. Every time you breathe out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders and drop your head. Right here, in this moment, as you soften, you are taking this body by the hand, sitting it down, and teaching it. You are teaching your body that this is how I want us to do this. Naturally, as we go about our day, it's like our mind gets pulled in more and more different directions. Some of those different directions, the things we need to place our attention on now, and some of those directions are way in the past and also way in the future. The more our mind gets pulled into all of these different directions, it becomes more fragmented. Energy being split into impossible directions, leaving less energy for this moment, for whatever it is that I need to place my attention on right now. What you're doing in this moment right now is you're teaching your body. We need to create moments in which we put all of the baggage that pulls us in different directions down. And breath is the simplest way to do that. Because I can't breathe in the past. I can't take a breath in the future. Every breath is an intensely present moment experience. And as your body softens, you're reeling in all of these thoughts fragmented in different directions. As you bring your attention into the softening of your body right here and right now, your mind consolidates a little bit. Feel the inhale. Feel the softening of your body. Be here now. If you look into your day ahead, can you find more moments in which you can turn away from the busyness and bring your fractured mind into your singular body? Consolidate everything into this moment. And in the week ahead, can you see yourself stopping multiple times a day to reel in all of those fragmented thoughts and say, for the moment, let's be here. Let's be now. So that when you get up from your breaths and pay attention to what it is that you need to pay attention to, you can pour all of your energy into this moment. What it is that you need to take action on. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch, adjust, and settle down into as much comfort as possible for the rest of our journey. Let's take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward and roll out your neck muscles, going forward and to the left, and forward and to the right. Take a deep breath in. And as you release, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. And as you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big circles, nice and slow. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. Lean your upper body over to the left. And also lean your upper body over to the right. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having Having softened our bodies into a moment of presence, we can now turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. If you don't have the time to sit for the whole meditation with us, then this is a really good place to stop. However, if you are here for the whole journey, then with every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. We'll do the first few together. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it the longest, slowest exhale that you can. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel into your body. Feel how softness settles in every part of your body. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow through your body. Feel your shoulders slowly falling. Feel your body slowly softening. And feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. As you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath, but hold it only for as long as it feels really comfortable, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, see yourself standing at the start of a new week. Actually, the start of a whole new year. See your toes sticking over the edge, ready to dive in. Take your next big breath. So looking at the week ahead, take a moment to remind yourself of what is known about the week ahead. What is already in the calendar? Take a moment to walk through Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. What are the things that you know you need to do? Where are the places that you know you need to go? Who are the people that you know you need to see this week? Take your next big breath. And for today, we're not just restricting it to the week ahead. Let's take a moment to look at the whole year ahead. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, what have you planned for this year? What happens in January, February, March, April, May, all the way up to December? What is in the calendar? How is it that you decided this year will be? Take your next big breath. What is it that you want to create this year? When you look at the year ahead, do you have any specific goals for this year? Do you have goals that you're reaching for? Something you want to create? Or do you have a clear intention of how you want to be this year, how you want to embody the space that you're in, how you want to show up what your emotional state will be. What are you creating this year? Take a moment and see if you can come up with a clear image of some of your goals for the year ahead. Take your next big breath. Take a moment to transport yourself forward in time to the end of the year. Imagine you're able to stand at the end of the next year and look back. And if you have a checklist, what does that look like for the end of the year? Are there things for which you'd like to say, this I got done and that I got done? What does that checklist look like this year? Perhaps you have some items on that checklist which sound like, I got started on this big one, or I made progress on that other one. How would you like to look at your checklist when you get to the end of the next year? Take your next big breath. Should we be planning for the future, or should we be living in the moment? Are they mutually exclusive? Is it an either or? Planning is something that humans uniquely can do more than any other organism. It really is what sets us apart. We have the ability to plan. But sometimes we do get stuck. We do get stuck in the idea of future. My advice for myself when I look into the year ahead is, of course, plan. Make your plans. But remember, you can't spend your energy over there in the future. It gives direction, but you can only spend your energy here, in this very moment. Whenever you try and spend your energy in the future, it is all just wasted. So while I'm excited about goals for the year ahead and what I want to create, my message to myself is, Whatever you plan for the future is dependent on being present in every moment and spending the energy on what it is that needs your attention in this moment. Take your next big breath. So while I do my planning and set my goals for the year ahead, my central goal, if I could call it that, is to become better than ever before at pouring my energy into this moment, into what it is that needs my attention in this very moment. I have a few thoughts, you could call them mantras or affirmations for you to try out. See if any of them resonate with you and sticks. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, try these words, repeat them to yourself and see what they feel like. I am home. My inner sanctuary awaits. I am home. My inner sanctuary awaits. Take your next big breath. With your next big breath as you dive deep into you, here's another one to try. Repeat the words to yourself, see what it feels like in your body. In the stillness, I find boundless joy. In the stillness, I find boundless joy. Take your next big breath. And one more. As you take your next big breath and dive deep inside, one more. Repeat these words to yourself and see what they feel like in your body. While I can plan for the future, I can't spend my energy there. I have to be here now. While I can plan for the future, I can't spend my energy there. I have to be here now. Take your next big breath. We'll take one more big breath together, slipping out of the breath holding space and into the next. Take a deep breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back or even lie all the way back down. And feel yourself just floating. I'll read to you again from our teachers this morning. Herman Hesse says, "Within you there is a stillness and a sanctuary to which you can retreat at any time and be yourself." Carl Jung says, "Your vision will become clear only when you can look into your heart. Who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakens." And Sadhguru says, "I want the world to realize that turning inward is the greatest joy. In comparison, any other pleasure is a regressive step backwards." So as we stand at the start of a new year, and of course we are looking into this year and planning, of course, look ahead. By all means, set your intentions, write down your goals, draw the map of the journey that you wish to walk this year, but remember this: some goals will be achieved and some won't. While the goals that you may think you want for your life could completely change. However, within you, there is an immovable presence that has been unchanged through all of every beginning and every ending. Let this, your inner being, your soul, let that be your grounding and your guiding light. Wishing you an amazing year. May every goal you have be reached and fulfilled. But even more than that, may you be grounded in presence every day. May you pay attention to what it is that needs your attention in every day. May you not waste any energy in the past where you have no effective action, or in the distant future where you're not living right now. May you pour every ounce of energy into every present moment. The only place where you are effective, where you can actually take action. Have a beautiful 2024. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for the privilege of standing at the start of not just a new week, but a whole new year. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for this moment in which I can create as much clarity as possible around what my goals are. What do I want to reach this year? Take a deep breath in. Thank you for the reminder that as much as I can plan for the future, I can't spend my energy there. I have to be here, now. Spend my energy in every present moment. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for finding my grounding in the presence of my being, my soul, the part of me that has been unchanged and immovable through every old beginning and ending. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for jumping into this year along with the rest of us. Let's see if I can get to everyone this morning. Thank you, Anthony, Sunmuddy, Charlene, Michelle, good morning. Vivian, good morning. Nella, good morning. Maggie, thanks for being here. Carice, thank you for popping in. Hope, thank you for popping in. I hope you got to sit down with us for a little while. Linda, it was so good to see you pop in. Thank you for being here. Henry, I saw Henry pop in too. I hope you were able to sit down with us for a while, Henry. That's so cool to see you. Yeah, I don't think Facebook's going to let me see all of it. Have an awesome day. Have a fantastic year. I really hope that all your dreams and goals for this year come true. Thank you, Ilza. It's so awesome seeing you. Righto, we're off to a great start. See you again soon. Ciao, ciao.